Boop ba doop boop boo doo boo boop. Boo 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 doo boop 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 boo doo. Boop ba doo boop 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 boo doo boo doo. Boop 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 boop. Boom ba da ba 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 da ba da bum 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 bum.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, all right.
We choose to go to the moon.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
What's your name?
That's Joey.
Hey, how you doing?
What's your name?
Good morning, Angel.
What was said was for you and for you alone.
And don't worry about the days.
What days?
Did I do that?
What's going on? Dog, I need you to chill for a little bit. We're starting the show. Welcome back to the Angel and Joey show.
Welcome back.
I'm Joey. That's
Angel.
her.
Angelica.
And this is episode 6.
Episode 6.
Gosh, we're just really doing this.
Just
every week.
Trucking through.
Just
Trying to
pushing
be
through.
consistent.
Every
Trying
day,
to be
something
consistent.
else.
Just like this dog barking out this window. I had nothing.
And nothing.
I had nothing.
He does that a lot. Like, he'll just get up. I don't know. He must hear things. But I like it because I know that if there is something, he will bark. I will be alerted.
Yeah.
I'll know to, like,
Yeah.
grab.
You never know if there's
The
that dogs
worst
that
thing-
aren't doing anything for you.
The worst thing is when I'm in the shower and he starts barking. And I'm like, I can't do anything about
I'm
it.
vulnerable.
I'm already butt naked in the shower.
everything.
I don't have nothing near
I
me.
mean, but like in that situation, I think you would just have to grab the plunger. That's the only thing you could grab. Grab the towel, grab the plunger.
But, like,
and-
my plunger is like one of those things where you
God.
like attach the little thing, you stick it in there, it takes the little
Oh.
thing on the end, you clean it, and then you just flush
I
that
have an
thing down.
old-fashioned
You'll know.
plunger.
Well, I guess that's not. I guess I do have a normal plunger. That's to clean the toilet. I gotta buy some more of those things.
Yeah, I just threw away my toilet brush cleaner because I was like, I don't want to deal with that, and I got a new plunger.
Speaking of plunging,
Okay.
I told my boss one day. I said, if I have to plunge this toilet again, I'm never coming back.
Why'd you?
The toilet was clogged. Disgusting.
I feel like we're not supposed to clean up that.
That's not my job.
We're sort of
It's not
just
my job.
like in the gray area.
I'm just there.
Yeah.
I'm just there to do the task that I do.
Yeah.
That is not mine. I would shut the whole bathroom down.
Absolutely.
When it happened for the second time,
oh,
I considered shutting the whole bathroom down.
I would.
If someone else hadn't offered to do it, the bathroom would have been closed for the day.
And honestly, I try not to go into that
Facilities, please come over and deal with this.
bathroom. That gives us away. But no, I don't. I just put a sign on the door and leave it till later, so that I don't want to deal with that. That's annoying.
Nope, not happening.
There is a time. Long story short,
Yes.
it was the men's bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
barbecue chicken in the corner, and a fleshlight right next to it. The end. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not gonna ask any probing questions.
No.
Let's get in.
Yeah. You don't need to know anymore. That it was the very end of the night, and but the real questions were, how'd you bring it into the store?
Why'd you bring it into the store?
Why'd you bring it into the store?
Why'd you leave it behind?
What method did you use to bring it into said store?
Why was it left behind?
Why was the barbecue chicken
Thing's
in the
not cheap.
bathroom?
Oh.
I don't think it was
I
finished.
hate people who bring food and drinks into the bathroom. Like, I think you're so disgusting.
Yo, when like they get their stuff, it's like, please ask me if you could sit it here because
Like,
that's gross.
Sit it on a counter somewhere.
Yo.
No one's gonna touch it.
Do you eat in your bathroom air? Because that is the grossest thing ever. Like I've seen, like, you scroll on Twitter, somebody's like, oh, I got fried chicken in the bathroom. I'm like,
Why?
gross. Do not bring your food into your bathroom air. I don't care how clean your bathroom is. Those are the boundaries you shouldn't cross. Do not. That's gross.
If they bring food into the bathroom, you gotta dump them. You
Yeah,
can't be with that person.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag there.
That means they're not gonna treat you right.
Speaking of fried chicken in the bathroom, I got fried chicken from Publix the other day.
Ooh, the
I
best.
took maybe 2 bites and my stomach said, nope. What are you putting in me? No.
What do you mean? it was too oily, or
It was oily and fatty,
Yeah.
and it was disgusting. I ate maybe 2 of the pieces of like 6 or 7 in
Yeah.
there, and I said, nope, not even full 2.
Oh.
And I just threw the rest away.
Did you get spicy or regular?
Regular.
Okay, always get spicy if it's gonna be like oily or a fast food, because then that'll help break up the oils. But
Ugh.
like
Never,
plain is
never again.
gross.
I'll
Gross.
get normal chicken tenders.
Was it? It was breaded.
Yeah, like fried.
Oh,
Chicken?
Sorry, I was thinking about the different options that they have, but
It was also
No.
like late at night. They were about to close, so it was the end of the
you
chicken
got the
day.
bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the
I
barrel
picked out
chicken.
a one that looked okay.
Looks can be deceiving. That chicken looks good always, but you never know
I'll never
how much
trust it
oil is
again.
gonna be under the bottom.
Never again.
Ooh, actually, Winn-Dixie has pretty good chicken.
Never been there.
You know, I used to not want to go to Winn-Dixie.
Seems like it's for poor people.
Maybe
bougie.
maybe that's a little bit of
Too food
like
bougie.
my thought of when I was younger. But the chicken that they have there is fantastic, and they have like the bowls.
I
where
am
you
a
can
poor
fill the
person though,
bowl.
so I should probably go there.
Yeah, you don't go to the rest of the store because they don't have the same options as like your regular grocery store that you might go to. But definitely go to their fresh hot food. That is good, and it's like a little bit more home cooked style
Okay.
in like big batches. So try it out.
Okay.
Find one near you. This is not sponsored, but hit us up at angeljoeyshow@gmail.com if you want to sponsor us. Thank
Yeah.
you. Moving on.
What's been going on this week? You got anything for the week? Because I got things.
This week was terrible for
Don't tell me
everyone.
terrible things. I mean, I guess, but like
we're not gonna go into
any
the terrible
monumental things that happened this week or like stuck out that you got to talk about.
My back has been hurting for the last 3 days.
Oh, I took my CBD bath with the CBD bath
You
bomb that I got.
sucker. Oh God.
It wasn't. I mean, it was relaxing. I mean, a bath is
Did you
always
pass
relaxing.
out?
No,
Okay.
no.
And it wasn't relaxing enough. I need like almost like danger
It was-
yourself.
It was nice eucalyptus scented
Ooh.
CBD. I think it was like 600 milligrams. I don't know how much that is, but I'm not ingesting it. It's just going on my body. So I said sit in there for like 20 minutes. I was in there probably half hour. And then it got disturbed because Cairo peed on his bed.
Oh.
Ben's like, you gotta come out. Cairo just peed on his bed. I'm like, I don't really want to. I gotta do my shower portion after because you
Yeah.
can't take a bath and then not shower
because
after.
then you just been sitting in your own
Sitting on your own
skin.
dirt.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, take the bed apart. And I was like, you know what? I don't even care. Throw the
it
bed away. I
Throw
don't.
it away. No.
It'd been
Some
so
things aren't worth
long.
it.
It'd been so long since I got him a new bed. And once he took the cover off of it, I just saw how dirty the mat was.
No.
And I was like, yeah, we're getting a new one.
yeah.
So now he's got a new, fresh,
Some
fluffy
things you just
bed.
gotta get a new one of.
Beds ain't cheap.
No.
It was like $40.
Human beds aren't cheap.
Probably
either.
more than your headphones that you just bought.
Yeah. Yes. But you know, they're nice. They're new. They'll be good for the next year.
Other things I did over the weekend, I watched a 4-hour-long movie.
Oh, Justice League. I was
Justice
like,
League.
a documentary?
Justice League was 4 hours long.
Yeah. I didn't watch it yet. I never actually watched the original because I didn't care for
The
live action
original
DC.
is terrible.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I heard.
complete dog crap.
And it's like completely different. You feel like better effects.
Oh,
better
100%.
story.
100%. I watched it in maybe 3 or 4 sittings.
Okay, good. That
Okay.
sounds reasonable.
It was like I'd watch it a little bit and then I'd have to do something else and then I'd come back. So it took me like 2 days to watch it over like 3 or 4 sittings.
Did you cry? Because like somebody was like
Cry?
halfway through, I was emotional and yada yada.
No.
I don't know.
I can't remember the last time I cried at a movie
Last time I cried at a movie,
or last time I cried in general.
yesterday after work.
Of
in
course,
my
every
car.
day.
After work, I was so tired and so like, thank God for masks because I was like ranting
I don't have time to cry.
under my mask. That's how I released the feelings. You know,
I like bottle it all up, shove it
No,
down.
I
Boys
bottle
don't
enough
cry.
up. I bottle up enough that some things have to be let go on the superficial level. So,
You know, I'm
last-
like a volcano. Like I shove it down and
Yeah.
then boom, it all
I never
just pop
explode.
out.
I
Just a
never
little
explode.
tiny thing, and like, oh, that was the nail over the. Or sometimes I'll like watch some sentimental TV show. I'm like, I'm really into this. This is super sweet. but it's gotta line up perfectly when the volcano's ready to go off.
Yeah. I think I watched the end of Me Before You. Have you seen that movie with
The what?
Emilia Clarke and Sam Claflin?
Nope.
I don't know his name, but it's super sad at the end. A perfect little movie. So overall, you think Justice League was like worth the wait, worth the hype, all that?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Mm-hmm.
The story was good. I liked the action. I liked the character development.
Okay.
Like when you have 4 hours of movie,
You
got
better be developing some
a
characters.
lot of time to develop the characters.
Mhm.
There was maybe some stupid parts.
Out of a 4-hour movie, it has to be good. It has to be a little bit weird. A little
But
bit
I was
bad.
maybe like 3/4 into it and already thinking like, I'll watch this movie again. I don't know when I'll find. I want to watch it all in one stretch
Okay.
next time.
There's no light behind me or the light over there.
Oh my gosh, there's no light. Let's fix that.
Sorry, y'all, if it's a little bit dark.
My gosh.
We'll keep talking though.
Yeah. There was.
I just realized like the only light is coming from the computer. Technical difficulties per usual. Don't worry about it. I want pink.
It's pinkish.
Okay.
Do you want it pinker?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go put that one on. Oh wait. Yeah,
I have not seen any Justice League movie or the Batman versus Superman. I heard that was pretty bad as well. Heard nothing good about it, honestly. And I just stayed away from DC in general, the live action
they're
stuff.
terrible.
Yeah, because I grew up watching all the animated things, all the good animated DC movies, which are fantastic.
Did you ever watch that one? What was it? DC Legends or something?
I did not watch Legends. I don't watch nothing live action.
That wasn't live action. That was animated
one?
show like on Sunday morning cartoons where they
no,
like
I didn't
went
watch
into the
that.
future and.
I do remember like a vague animation of that, but DC has really good animation as far as movies. Like,
yeah.
Really like not for kids exactly, for the entire for everyone. Rated for everyone. So I was not interested in live action stuff.
Just to wrap Justice League up real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel obviously way better than DC Universe.
Yeah.
They try and go with this like dark gritty thing.
Yeah.
That they started with Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like not everyone's like that.
It's like DC should embrace the things that they're good at. Like
Like
Marvel,
what?
They're good at being realistic, but realistic doesn't mean always being the darkest side of the shadowy corner alley or whatever. You know, you don't have to be all gritty. Be more about the characters. Be more character driven. Because with Marvel, I feel like I didn't care. Spoiler alert, when Black Widow died. I didn't care about them fighting. I didn't care who died. I mean, I wanted Clint to survive because he has kids or was going to have kids. But drive that character stuff, because WandaVision made me actually care about Wanda and Vision. You know, I didn't understand why they were getting together or how he had emotions. So, you know, I appreciate character driven stories.
Did you watch the first episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I did.
Thoughts?
I was like, okay, slow start, but then I was trying not to compare it to WandaVision.
Slow start. I mean, the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. I counted. I watched it again yesterday. I counted. He killed like at least 13, 14 people.
And I very much appreciate that they're not shying away from using, you know, more colorful language, and they're not shying away from the fact that this man is a military man. He is, you know, I don't know if he's actually active while he's using the wings, but
no, I don't think so.
Yeah. So he's used to, you know, just doing the mission. And if that involves, you know, killing people, killing the bad guys, or I don't even know, you know, then that is what it is. And I'm glad Marvel is not shying away from that as much.
I liked it. I thought it was a little slow with after the action scenes. It was just story.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I get it. You're setting everything up.
You got to set up the people that we don't like, the mystery of whoever this strong man is.
Yeah. Overall, don't give too many spoilers.
It's
People
okay
still haven't
start.
seen it.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next episode.
Yeah. I like that little awkward thing with Bucky, and he's like, hi, I'm
James Buchanan.
Yeah, and I'm reforming myself, and from this bad past that I've had, I enjoyed that. So I can't wait to see them together, because, you know, I love Stacky.
Stacky?
That's Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie. They're stacky because that's one of the reasons why this is even a thing, is because they had such good chemistry with their interviews. Like around 2019, like really, really great together. Great to play off of each other. So I love them. Love them together.
What else I got this week is we had our NFT talk last week.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I see
Oh, God.
trending on Twitter today. NFT digital artwork by robot Sophia.
Yeah. Sophia.
You know,
my-
you
I
heard
know
of Sophia?
I know who Sophia is. I haven't
She
heard
has
from her for
made
a while.
her own artwork, and it's being sold now.
Oh, creepy. Girl, or they, what are you doing?
They're pretty interesting.
They need to kill Sophia.
She's getting too smart.
Why are we producing all these AI revenge films and then not being able to do anything?
I gotta
about
get
it?
this dog some water, or he gonna kill me.
I just don't understand Sophia, and I think that she should look less crazy. Yeah, that's all I got. She should look less crazy. She should not be around artificial intelligence. We should not be going towards this route.
Who do you think takes over first, aliens or AI? And repeat my question.
Well, Joey just presented a question who I think will take over first, aliens or AI. And I think, why do we believe that aliens are not already here? This is a very large planet with species that we're continuously discovering. And we haven't even discovered a large portion of the ocean. So I think for us to realize, it'll be aliens, because
You think aliens are real? I'm gonna go through the supernatural
because
checklist and see who you think is real.
If you want to look through all those species that are in the ocean right now that we're still discovering because they've like evolved in the deep dark depths of the ocean, do you not think that looks alien? That's alien to somebody. It's alien to me. And I don't think that's a bad thing or super strange.
Just don't have enough evidence to actually believe that they're real. Like can think and do things, or like have built spaceships,
they
or
could just
come
be a
in
little
here.
microorganism.
Yeah,
but
they're not gonna be here.
Oh, they're not gonna be
If
here.
they're a little microorganism.
But we might have also been aliens, like a trickle from the space
And then
dust.
why they just leave?
Who said they left?
What are they doing?
I'm not viewing aliens as like a completely different race of sentient beings that are coming down in UFOs. I'm thinking, somebody just like fell onto Earth and started repopulating.
You think aliens built the pyramids?
No, I think really innovative people built the pyramid. I mean, they're still standing. There's some buildings that look like crap, and the pyramids have outlasted them. So I think people were cool back then.
Yeah,
I mean,
real
aside-
cool with their
aside from
slaves.
the slaves, yeah. I was
Slaves
as soon as I
dragging-
said it, I was like,
Hold on, let me backtrack
they were
that.
innovative. let's
Okay,
say.
so this AI, are you gonna buy some of that? Maybe I'll buy this one. I kind of like this one.
Let me reiterate:
See how
I'm
much.
never buying any fungible tokens of any sort.
No, they're non-fiduciary tenants, non-fugitory tenants.
I was like, for a second, I was like, you were not bringing up some other term that I don't know what it means. I had to pause. No, not for me. No bueno.
Do we want to talk about the shootings, or we just move past those?
All I want to say is, if at this point in time that you were
Having a bad
justifying-
day,
yeah,
and
if
then
you
you
were-
go shoot some people.
if you were justifying the actions of a person, saying that they're having a bad day, then screw you. Don't expect any kindness from anybody, because you are. Oh God, what the heck? How are you gonna justify somebody's actions? How are you gonna be like, oh, it was just a bad day?
It wasn't race related. He was just having a bad day.
It wasn't a hate
It's because of his
crime.
sex addiction or whatever. Like what?
It's like, at this point, just say you're racist. Just say you don't like this certain people, because that'd be easier than like you trying to tiptoe around the fact that you don't like XYZ because of stupid reasons. Stupid people don't make sense. And if he needed help, then there should be ways of people getting help. Like, as like a white individual, like you probably have a lot more resources available to you, even if you are at the bottom of the barrel. So even having Because he had a bad day. No, that doesn't make any sense.
That was a different one than this Colorado one, though, right? Because apparently,
I don't know.
Killed 10 people. Because I was pretty sure the other one killed like 8 Asians.
Yeah, 8
This
Asian
one
women
killed-
in a.
Had 10 victims, including a deceased.
See, I have to filter out some of this information because, there's only so much you could take in a day's time. So, from the glance that I had on Twitter, I didn't want any part of this. I'm going to donate on one particular day and then let it get out of my system because this is it's too constant. I mean, I'm a little bit thankful for the pandemic because kids were not in school and kids were not, able to be in fear.
Yeah, school shootings are down.
Yeah, they're definitely
No
down.
one's there.
And that's the one thing to be grateful for. But it's like when you realize that America as a whole didn't do anything about those kids' shootings, that's why I don't have any faith in America. Because if you're not going to do anything about that, then you couldn't care less about anything else. I mean, seems like you're just going to keep buying those guns at Walmart.
I know. I need to hop over to Walmart
Oh
real
my
fast. Pick
God.
one up.
Oh my gosh. They didn't tighten up on their, gun policy. Like, at least do like a little, an exam or something. Like, hey, do you have dementia or something? Can you hold a gun? Like, have you had training?
Are you in therapy?
Yeah.
And if so, what for?
Do you have a vendetta? Do you please? But, people are gonna be like, oh, you're taking away my, what's it called?
My rights.
My rights.
My rights.
Fuck. I mean, your rights mean nothing.
My rights to party.
Yeah. Like, that stupid excuse. It's my rights. Screw you. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
That you forgot to care about this week? I don't know if it's still this week, but the whole Meghan Markle thing.
Oh, that was last week.
That was last week.
I
forgot to care about it.
You know what I don't care about is Sharon Osbourne. That's
Piers Morgan and Sharon Osbourne.
I
don't care.
I don't care about her. I don't care about her feelings.
I don't even know what was going on. I just heard something. I was like, whatever.
Once you disregard somebody else's feelings about it and act like they don't matter in their own life when you're commentating on their life, like, screw you too. Like, come on. And with the Sharon Osbourne thing, she was just like acting like she was caught off guard in this talk show. She's been a talk show host for the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
If you're caught off guard by a popular subject, then you suck. And nobody cares about your crocodile tears.
Where's that saying come from? What are crocodile tears?
I don't know. I know a lot of I have had to break down why I say certain things. Like, ain't nobody studying you. I didn't know what I was saying. Ain't nobody studying you.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what I was saying, but I know what it meant. That's one of the examples that I have. Jimmy Cat Corn, and I don't care. Do you have any fun sayings that you say that you don't know why you say?
No, I know why I say the things I say.
I mean, I know why I say the things I say, but I don't know. It's sort of like when I say, you want any now laters? Like, I didn't know it was now or laters. So it becomes it's become slang, basically. But, you don't ever think about it. Okay, so I never saw a package of now or laters, okay? I never bought now or laters. I always was given now or laters in school. Who's buying now or laters? Not me. I never have bought now or laters. Now laters.
Started watching on Disney Plus. American Dragon, Jake Long.
American Dragon.
Yes. Classic.
He's cool. He's hot like the chosen one.
And
people, we're not bragging. That's
one
so
of the many
good.
questions I was having during the show is, are there dragons for other countries or just America? Is there a Chinese dragon? Is there a Iceland dragon?
I think they
Do they have Australia dragons?
I think so. I'm going to say yes.
Is there a Mexican dragon? Jose, the Mexican dragon?
Jose.
But that wasn't the real point. Was that while watching the show, we were like, hey, we recognize these voices. So then I started looking him up, and Jake Long is played by the same actor who does Zuko,
Yeah, I did know that. Yeah.
and the girl that Jake likes in the show is played by the same voice that plays Katara.
Oh.
And I was like, finally, I'll get my Zuka and
Interesting.
Katara matchup because they should have been together the
Zuka.
whole time.
Wait.
Zuko
Wasn't
and
it
Katara.
Katang? Wait. No, that's Katara. Wait. You could tell I was not in the Katara Zuko fandom. Wow. I didn't want them together.
They should have been together.
No, just
Yes.
because their heights match. Now that's also a height thing. People want
They
to
were
match
just
up the
better
people.
together. It would have been so much better.
Zuko was too angsty.
Screw Aang.
Zuko was too angsty. They're not.
Yeah,
even
but she
opposite.
would have. They were like opposites that were like gonna bring each other better.
Mhm.
He would make her stronger. She would make him nicer.
Mm.
Gosh.
But they sort of went with, when Aang was learning earthbending and he had a hard time because like it was opposite of him. People are gonna go with sort of a easier route. Like they were on different sides of the world, Katara and Zuko. But
That's
Aang
why they
and-
should be together.
Okay.
Opposites attract.
Gosh.
Otherwise, you get too
But also-
boring.
But for May, she was already in a wealthy family. She was
Gross.
a childhood friend, so these were easy matchups for them to make as individual characters. But I was always a Katara Aang. I knew he was gonna grow up one day. Avatar State. Yep. Yeah.
All right, before we go too deep, because
But
nobody watches
wait,
these. What?
wait. Avatar Studios.
Yes.
Are you excited for that?
I don't really know what's going on, and I'm not getting my hopes up.
Nobody knows anything, but all I know is when the original creators were working with Netflix, I was excited, like halfway, like 50%, and then they left because obviously Netflix wanted to age them up a little bit more, sex them up a little bit more, as Netflix tends to do. And so Nickelodeon, having made the step to go to a whole new studio, entire Avatar studio, I'm ready for Kyoshi to be a boss lady in whatever form they make her.
Not
And I
getting my
have-
hopes
look,
up.
I'm more excited for this than the Netflix show, hands down. And the Netflix thing is still coming out.
The live action version?
Yeah, I'm not excited about that at all.
I don't know. They better do a good job.
It honestly, what are we measuring? Are we measuring by the TV show, or are we measuring by the M. Night Shyamalan?
Both.
Like it's like 0 to 10, and where are we thinking? I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be an interesting ride. So stay tuned.
So you've been to Miami lately?
No, last time I was at Miami, I was on a job interview that lasted 10 minutes, and I paid $20 for valet.
I hear it's getting pretty crazy down there.
Screw everybody that's here on spring break. I'm
They've
so
got
sorry.
their curfew that they put on.
Now, what's that about? I didn't hear anything about this.
So they're trying to put a curfew on to restrict all the spring breakers coming down.
Okay.
Go ahead, fix your mic so they can hear
I
me
got
while I'm
this. I
talking.
got this.
They put a curfew on. I think it's like 8 p.m. citywide curfew, which of course no one wants to follow that. Curfews are stupid as it is,
Yeah.
but
That's
basically, that's a lot of people. Everyone's down there, no mask, just partying it up. No one cares.
Now, off camera, I just said people give me anxiety, and that is a place I will
This
not be.
one says this happened twice at the same restaurant. Then just showed me another video of people brawling it out on the street.
For what?
I don't know.
Y'all like, I'm tired of this pandemic. I'm tired of this. And I'm taking it out on you.
Like,
oh my God.
what is happening? Why? Why are you people fighting?
Now, this is a lesson to all. Choose your friends and the people that you travel with very wisely. Don't let people put you in situations where you gotta be watching them from the sidelines beating up some random person because they have pent-up aggression.
There's just so many people.
That's wild. And I bet only half of them are Floridians.
Yeah, everyone's been coming down because they want to come
Yeah.
to the place that's open where they can party and
I
do
don't
things.
understand. Like, put 2 + 2 is 4. So what is this? What is this? Why do you, like, I get Florida has a reputation that is less than stellar, but please pick a different beach. And y'all go to the most lame beaches too. Fort Lauderdale Beach, lame. Miami Beach, too crowded, lame. I like Pompano Beach.
Never been.
It's very calm. Oh, the one time that I was there.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be going down to Miami anytime soon.
No. I think I just want to have a picnic. That's what I'm going to keep saying. I just want to have an outdoor picnic. You know, everybody bring your own food, bring your own stuff, and we'll just, have a good time, hang out, catch up, all that jazz. Safely. Okay.
All right, pick something. What's next?
Okay. So one thing I have to say, we're going to go from Twitter as well. The children do not know what burning CDs means. Yes. They do not know what
Read the tweet.
burning... So this response said, in the early 90s or 2000s, we would hold the CD up to the sun to reflect the rays onto the ground, and then the music would play. So, a lot of ridiculous responses have come from this, but, when did they cut off? Like, when did we stop using CD players? Because I had a CD player in
The original
middle school.
tweet is, what the F is burning CDs? Do you put it in fire?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I had a CD in middle school, a CD player in middle school that I would bring around.
No, of course. It was the only way to listen to music.
Yeah. When did I...
Are we old? We're old.
We are old.
I'm just drying up and turning into dust.
When you get your ID checked for liquor, they're like, oh, I see the 19 and you're good.
That's so depressing. That's just like rude.
And
like, don't you dare do
don't
that
you
to
call
me.
me old? Did you just call me old? Did you just slander my
Don't
age?
you dare.
Oh my gosh. It's a little ridiculous how
Sorry,
time is flying.
That was fast. I saw the 19. I'll jump
Screw
over that
you.
counter and kill you right now.
Are you calling me? What are you saying?
I will take you down.
And it's so, I don't have any, like, grasp on the people that were born in 2000, 2001, 2003. They're still 10 years old.
Have you seen those?
They should be.
Have you seen those things where they like ask a younger kid, how do you pantomime that you're answering the phone?
Yes, and they're like,
And they're like,
I'm like, what is that?
like, what are you doing?
It is this. This is cooler too.
Hello?
It's sort of like,
Hello? They're like, hello?
yeah,
Hello?
and it's
You look
so
stupid.
dumb.
You look so stupid. Like, what is that?
You're
holding a brick to your phone?
It doesn't even connect to me. Like,
It doesn't make any sense.
and it's
but
not
they're
cooler.
like,
You look dumb.
it's the first thing they think of is like, yeah, I hold my phone like that.
No,
Gosh.
cut it out. Mm-mm. Well, I guess we gotta just train these whippersnappers to get in line.
Okay, so we didn't lose video, but we lost audio.
It's not my fault.
It's my fault this week. So we're going to speed through real fast the things we talked about.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I didn't replug it into the right port.
I can't. We were flying. We were soaring. Flying.
I'll use the video.
I
audio
can't
for
stand
that one.
you, Joseph. I can't even.
Okay, it's working now, I think. Let me double check.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah, so the CD burning. I mean, I'm just going to use the video. For
Okay,
that one.
okay.
It's going to be some crappy audio for
Yeah.
just a minute.
It'll be fine. Sorry. Okay. Children are old, but they're also way too young.
Like, look at those. The classic CDs.
Oh my
No one
gosh.
uses CDs. You just used to have that like whole book.
I
that you would
wish
slip
I
your
wanted the book.
CDs in there.
I just was using like the little thing that it came in. We
I
had all the CDs.
stacks and stacks. I'd go
I
to
think I still do.
my grandma and I would go to Borders like every weekend because
Mhm.
she wanted me to read. She also like worked there before they shut down.
Never been.
Never been to Borders?
No.
Well, they also had a CD section. Go around,
Yes.
pick out a CD.
Oh, when I was going to the library like once every week, there used to be a VHS section and the CD section was right next to it, and I would always check out Metamorphosis by Hilary Duff. And if you know, you know.
VHSs are the worst. Got to rewind them. Sometimes they
I
get
sorta
all
like
messed up.
I sort of like
You
how
gotta,
chunky they were.
Finger turn it back in there.
I felt like one of the first ASMR feelings that I had was putting it in the VCR because it would go like, I don't know how to. It would I don't know, it would flop in there. I loved it. We'll bring a VHS. I have VHS at home.
All right. The other thing we were talking about.
We ain't got no fathers,
We got no daddies.
no daddies. Mine's dead.
Yours is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is somewhere.
No remorse. I don't care.
Don't care to meet him.
It doesn't matter. He wasn't a good person.
Yeah, marry my mama. Give me my money.
No.
You know what? I don't know if I should say this, but apparently he went to jail for like 2 years because he didn't want
Really?
to pay child support.
My
Support me.
Yeah, my dead father also did not pay child support and cheated on my mother, I think with his old baby mama. So it sounds very dramatic, but I was oblivious, obviously. Don't care now. I literally don't have any emotions.
I thought about meeting him once when I was like,
hell to the no.
I
When you're rich,
found him. I think he's got money though. So like,
he's got money.
I
You
don't
better
know.
find him.
get that money. And thought about meeting, and then I was like, man, I changed my mind.
Mm-hmm. It's awkward. It's probably awkward.
Yeah, it's just like, why now?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for me?
Just honestly,
Honestly, I think anytime I meet dads, I'm like, dads are the worst.
I don't know if I've met dads.
I'm like I mean, I'm sure there's some good ones out there, but I feel like they just
It's
add
awkward.
unnecessary drama.
I feel like it's awkward, and that's maybe because we have no relationship with that that patriarch. But I don't.
Yeah, I grew up with my mom.
Mhm.
She's got 4 sisters, 1 brother,
Ah.
and then there's my grandma.
Mhm.
So they're the ones who raised me.
Yeah.
Pop up. He'd come over every now and then, and
Show your face.
he tells me this. He tells me the story when I was little that he would chase me down the hall,
Mhm.
and as I'd run down the hall, my head would go bump 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 onto the wall.
What?
Yeah, so that probably messed me up a little bit.
Did it? Wait. You...
I would run down the hall, and my head would bang against the wall as I ran.
How narrow was the? How narrow was the hallway?
I was drunk on the juice, the apple juice. I was just like, ah.
Oh my gosh.
But the other story they like to tell me is in 1st grade, they were asking about dads. You're still laughing at the wall? Don't laugh at my trauma.
I'm crying. Okay, go ahead.
And 1st grade, they're asking about dads. And I tell the class, can you pull yourself together, please? She continues to laugh at me. And it's just not fair.
Ow. Oh.
We're just going to sit here until it's done.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that hurt.
1st grade, we're talking about dads. And they go to me about my dad's job. And I tell them, He's a blind ice cream truck driver.
Oh my gosh.
He's a blind ice cream truck driver. Why? I don't know, but that's the job that I came up with. And
They were just like, nope.
Honestly, I don't know. It's not like a story I remember telling. It's what they tell me.
Fair enough.
So clearly the teacher was
That
like,
sounds-
they brought
you say.
they brought my mom in and they were like, so we were talking about
Mhm.
Joey's dad today.
Mm-hmm.
And he mentioned that dad was a blind ice cream truck driver. So how does that work?
They believed you?
I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh. Oh God. You ever seen that video where he's like playing football blind?
What?
Have you not seen that?
No.
That's what we're going out as. Look it up. Go on youtube.com. Oh God, my stomach hurts. Ooh, that hurt. Abdominals.
What am I looking
engaged. Playing blind football, yeah. Yeah, the second one.
We already know we're gonna win.
at? Oh, I
It's
have
that
seen.
kind of confidence that continues
He-
to amaze people who watch Dylan play, because he's doing all of this blind.
You know how I can't
Why are you
see,
showing me this?
and
You
a
trying to
lot
get
of
me sent to
people
hell
think
if
that
I laugh?
that a blind person can't play football.
But
His
this
eyes are
courageous
closed.
youngster has proven
Oh,
those
he got the
people
water
wrong.
in.
On the
They rewind and showing it. It's not right. This is not right to do.
You know, okay. Another thing that is also not right. I'm warm. A thing that's also not right is you seen the one that was like he was like I'm a terrible person with a 12-year-old sense of humor, but that's it's neither here nor there. Anyways,
Do this one.
we have 5 minutes, Joseph.
5 minutes?
It's gonna be next. Okay, so next episode we will be talking about some certain.
Don't promise anything.
No, we gotta engage the crowd. We gotta leave them with something.
She's
to
going to
look forward
mention
to.
some things that maybe we're going to talk about, but I'll probably say no.
He'll veto it by the time it comes up. But you, the subscriber, have the power to influence this. So leave down below on YouTube
Got no
any any suggestions you have for next week's topics, or if you want to have Battle of the Babes return, please leave your babes down below.
Yeah. Otherwise, who knows what we're going to talk about?
We might just
We're
start
just going to
laughing.
sit here and
or
stare at the camera for an
bring
hour.
more pictures. I might bring one picture out
A
of my
picture or a picture?
picture. What the hell was the difference? I didn't hear the difference in what you said. I didn't hear me say it wrong. Go to the rapid fire.
Okay.
We'll do one round with me and one round with you.
Okay.
If you can get there.
Make it work.
Work.
Pick a number.
4. Wait, we
We've
already did 4.
done like, yeah. it's gotta
12.
be 12.
Angelica. Okay, ask me.
Ready? Set.
Yeah.
Are tomatoes a fruit or a vegetable?
Fruit.
Who's your favorite Harry Potter character?
Hermione.
Have you ever stolen anything?
I'm sure I have.
Do you think anyone considers you a hipster?
No.
What's the sound you would make if you were freezing cold? When eating a formal meal with multiple forks, do you start from outside or inside?
In to out.
What's your favorite martial art?
Krav Maga.
LA or New York?
LA.
Sour Patch Kids or Swedish Fish?
Sour Patch.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at trivia?
7.5.
Super Mario Brothers or Zelda?
Mario.
If Tupac appeared before you right now, what's the first thing you would ask him?
How are you alive?
What temperature do you like the thermostat at?
72.
Oh, that's the perfect temperature.
At hotels, they leave it at 73. So, yeah.
That's too hot.
Fun fact.
It's 1 degree too hot. Oh my gosh, one time my grandma and I were listening to the radio and it's the weather report
Mm-hmm.
and they go, the temperature today is 70 degrees, but it feels like 71.
They do that, and I don't I mean, I get it in Florida, but in other places, like, what's happening?
Now,
Like,
anytime she's like, "What's the weather down there?" I'm like, "It's 80, but it feels like 81."
and it feels dumb, but I'm sure
It
there's
is
I'm
dumb.
sure there's a reason. I'm sure there's a reason. No, scroll all the way to the bottom. Scroll all the way.
We already did 13.
Okay.
I think.
Oh yeah, we did it.
I'll just go back one.
Okay. Hold on. That laughing like
You get hurt. Did you hurt
Yeah.
your insides?
I have to clear my throat. Okay.
Let me clear my throat.
Okay. Round 11. Is it grammatically proper to capitalize the names of seasons?
Yes.
Would you rather come face to face with a miniature hippopotamus or a giant cockroach?
Miniature hip.
Define the word zeitgeist.
Zeitgeist.
Zeitgeist. Never seen this word before.
You've never seen it's stuff that's going on pop culture. The
Oh,
zeitgeist.
is that what your answer was? When was the last time you stayed up past 4 a.m?
Yesterday.
Yeah. What's the lamest dessert that people try to pass off as a dessert? Tiramisu.
That's what I was thinking. Tiramisu.
When you fly on a plane, do you wear a neck pillow?
No.
Do you like Disneyland? Land.
No.
How would you rate your
I don't know the
character?
difference though.
Land is California.
Oh, no.
How would you rate your character skills on a 1 to Mariah Carey?
My what? Karaoke.
Yeah.
One to my Whitney Houston.
Are you saying that Mariah Carey is better than Whitney? You know what? What is the name of the street you grew up on?
Zachary, I think. Or Royce.
Are your
guess
grandparents mildly rude?
Not to your face.
What is your favorite clothing brand?
Levi's.
Black beans or refried beans?
Neither.
Your burrito?
No.
Using an Elmo voice, tell me how you like your coffee.
Black.
That was good. That's all. I love it. Let's get it straight. Whitney Houston is
No, my career skills were higher than Mariah Carey. I was a Whitney Houston.
okay.
I'm
Okay,
better.
great. So yeah, perfect, lovely, great. There's no debate. Disneyland, California, never been. Disney World is
been.
great. Super crowded.
I could do without either.
Yeah, freaking.
I don't do amusement parks. There's really nothing for me to do. I'm not going on your rides.
I like the rides. I just don't like the massive amounts of people, the massive lines, the wait times, the just useless hours doing nothing in comparison to actually riding the rides. But I think that's it for this episode, y'all. I think I'll see you next episode. Episode 7.
Episode 7.
Just around the river bend.
Wow.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And you could also find this on Spotify and iTunes.
Where we would love a review.
Yes,
5 stars only.
5 stars
If you're not going to give 5 stars, don't give me a review.
Yeah. We appreciate you. And here we
pretty
go.
cool.
wait.
What?
Out of the box. That guy, he's popping up.
Out of the box. Out of the box.
Out of the box.
What about him?
I'm just saying we should go out with that song. So long, farewell.
I'm pretty sure this is copyrighted and they're going to take us down.
Bye.
Oh, now I forget the song that entered. No, not that song. The song I normally put on there.